Okay. Well, I got it figured out, but it's it's kind of weird. I have to make it not full screen. There's something about alt tabbing makes as disabling F5 from working. So let's see here. Now that I have my first spell,
Don't these people ever clean up after themselves? Don't these people ever clean up? That thread's too high for me. That must not be the right draft.
yeah.
Wonderful. I can't see a thing.
Okay. I'll come back here. Oh man, is it gonna repeat?
It's still dripping. What a mess.
I'm gonna say that's 3, 2, 2, 1. And that is to dye things green. Okay. So that means if I look at some of this.
This wall hasn't been dyed yet.
Oh wait, no, that's higher than that.
That thread's too high for me.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can't do it yet. I'll have to wait for that. So maybe that wasn't 3, 2, 2, 1. Maybe that was more like 4, 3, 3, 2.
That's the book of patterns. I already know what's in it.
Oh, do you now? Are you sure?
I already know what's in it.
Smug bastard.
Grass green. I hate that colour. This wall hasn't been dyed yet. Grass green. I hate that colour.
Is that 1, 2, 1, 2? Yep. Okay, that's the one I needed.
Colour changed.
Okay, so now I have 1, 2, 1, 2 is dye green. 3, 1, 3, 2 is open.
Grass green. I hate that colour.
Do it to this too.
This wall hasn't been dyed yet. Ugh, green again.
You're damn straight. Okay, get out of here. Man, I could really wish this game had just a little bit of music. I feel like I'm supposed to dye something in here green. one of these tapestries.
The threads describe the creation of the world and the passing. Even the elders couldn't make it any more colourful.
He walks so slow. Hurry up, Bobbin.
It might help to point at something first.
Okay.
That thread's too high for me.
Okay, so still don't have what it takes to do the higher notes.
Those are the same 4 threads spun by the elders. They're still echoing in the loom.
Yep, too bad I don't have enough mad skills to do that yet. Whoa, cursor keeps jumping. Let me just do something real quick here. Alt enter. Alt enter. Is that gonna get me? Yes. Alright, finally back out here. And I'm gonna cast my open spell.
Ugh. I guess that draft isn't going to help me here.
Maybe I can turn him green.
That didn't help at all.
I should really be able to turn a seagull green.
Ugh. Ugh.
I don't remember. Yeah, I guess I just have to jump off the pier a little later on. Still a little hazy on that.
There's an owl in there. Another owl. Didn't know there were so many owls in these woods. All the holes are full now.
Okay, that's
I guess that draft doesn't apply to holes.
1, 2, 2, 1. Is that my night vision, or what does that one do?
Maybe I should stand a bit closer. Maybe I should stand a bit closer.
Yeah, okay. I do have to go to the cliff to do that one. But yeah, I think since the owls lit up in the holes when I learned that draft, I think that's supposed to signify that that's basically night vision, or will light up the dark or something. So let me go here first. Okay.
Huh?
Awesome.
Is it over?
I don't know why that some of the speech keeps cutting off like that. Okay, I'm not gonna take that log yet because I remember it goes out to some cyclone in the sea or something. Awesome.
Don't these people ever clean up after themselves?
2, 2, 2, 3.
Hmm.
I think
Guess
it
that
was
isn't a draft.
1, 2, 2, 2.
Hmm.
No,
I guess that isn't a draft.
I don't know what the hell I heard. Alright, there we go. Now I have my higher note.
I've already spun all that. Don't these people ever clean up after themselves?
Okay. What do I have left to do? I go pick up this spell here.
It's still dripping. What a mess.
Four, 3, 3, 2.
That thread's too high for me.
Nope, it's 5, 4, 4, 3. Okay, I can't do that yet either. Okay. I don't recall what I'm gonna do with the cyclone once I get out there, but I guess I'll figure it out. There's a severe lack of sound effects here. Yay, some music. Yep.
Huh?
Oh, that's right, I'm gonna learn a spell from this. Let's see what it is.
I think that's close enough.
Is that 2, 3, 2, 2 or 1, 3, 1?
Hmm. I guess that isn't a draft.
One,
I think that's close
4,
enough.
1, 1. I think is what it was. 1, 4, 1, 1. There we go.
Well, that only twisted it tighter.
Yeah, so doing that backwards will twist the other way.
Huh?
So 1, 1, 4, 1 should twist the other way.
Huh?
What's he trying to say? Alright, we're making decent progress. It's probably a good time to save. You never know if a game is going to crash or something. Zeus 2.
Halt! Who goes?
Well, well, well. Looks like a scrawny runt trying to sneak into our flocks.
Sneak? You call that sneaking? I heard them coming all the way in from town.
Thought you were going to fleece some shepherds, did you? Maybe we ought to take the shears to you instead.
Listen, I mean, I'm not looking for sheep or trouble. I'm looking for a flock of swans.
Swans?
Swans! You know, birds.
Oh, swans! Of course.
We should have known. Everybody comes here when they want swans.
Next you'll be telling us you're some sort of wizard off to fly away with them birds.
Right.
Wizard? Wizard? You wouldn't happen to be the great wizard that Fleece was telling us about, would you now?
Fleece?
He is sort of dressed like a wizard.
I don't know. He doesn't look very powerful to me.
Me neither. I say we don't let him by until we know for sure. Come on then, wizard. Let's see some magic. Or else... Going somewhere, little wizard?
No. So it's 3114, I think is what it was.
I guess that isn't a draft.
No?
I guess that isn't a draft.
I'm gonna have to hear that again to get it.
Come on, lads. He's had enough. Let him go.
Some kind of wizard, eh?
Don't trip on your robe, little wizard.
Get on, you lazy bunch of yous. Back to work.
Oh no, that was a 4. I'm gonna guess 4223.
He's back.
Oh,
So
I see.
are we.
There's a forward and backward for it.
I guess that isn't a draft. I guess that isn't a
I think
draft.
that's a note outside of my range.
Come on, lads. He's had enough. Let him go.
Some kind of wizard, eh?
Don't trip on your robe, little wizard.
Get on, you lazy bunch of yous. Back to work.
It might help to point. It might help to point at something first.
Okay. I'm so lost right now. Okay. What's this?
Huh. A glass bell. I wonder what will happen if... I'm dizzy.
Welcome to Crystal Guard, stranger. I'm Master Goodmode, 31st in the Noble Guild of Glassmakers. And who might you be?
My name is Bobbin. Bobbin Threadbare of the, Noble Guild of Weavers.
A weaver! Tell me, is it true that to peer beneath a weaver's hood brings instant agonizing death?
I honestly don't know. Nobody's ever tried it with me. You have such a wonderful view of the sky here. Have you noticed a flock of swans flying this way?
Swans?
Swans. You know, birds.
Yes, swans! No, I haven't heard of any swan sightings. Look around to your heart's content, Weaver Threadbare. And remember, if you break it, you buy it.
That's beautiful. I've never seen anything sparkle like that. Not even the long tapestry. What kind of glass is it?
It was carved from a single crystal of diamond.
But I thought you were glass makers.
No, we are. Dear boy, this is none other than the famous Chromax conundrum, wrought by our distinguished founder, Lucent Bottleblow. His works once filled an entire museum, you know. And that was before the Great Dragon arrived in 7342. She blew through this city like a torch, melting and breaking our finest works, plundering our museums and treasuries until we had almost nothing left. It was awful, just terrible, really a miserable time. Even Bottleblow's greatest masterpiece, the first scrying sphere, forever.
But you still have the conundrum.
And a lucky thing, too. It was on loan to the Guild of Vintners at the time. It is the sole remaining example of our founder's transcendent genius.
But I'm still curious. Why is it diamond instead of glass?
We've no idea at all. That's the conundrum, you see.
I wonder where that dragon went with Bottleblow's other treasures.
Is there anything that I should try to use on this?
I need to choose my drafts more carefully.
Whoa. Where the fuck am I now?
Softshard, wife of Lucent Bottleblow, here attain final clarity.
Yeah, it's always hard to tell where to go in this area.
Not so fast here.
Okay. I'm assuming that's where I'm going to need some invisibility.
Who's that? I can barely hear what they're saying.
I trust Your Excellency is pleased with our progress?
That all depends on how far this sphere can help me see.
4 hours, most assuredly. Perhaps 6, with a bit of luck.
Only 6 hours? But I expressly requested 8.
Every sphere is unique, Bishop. It is impossible to accurately predict how well this sphere will perform.
I need at least 8 hours. 8 hours, Master Crucible. See to it.
Alright, so that is going to let me see into the future or something.
Look! Who are you, lad?
And just what do you think you're doing up here?
I'm not sure. I just rang the bell and
Well, I'm sorry, but you're not supposed to be here.
Step back under the lens, please.
This is a restricted area. No visitors allowed.
Good day, sir.
Okay, so I need to get invisibility for that to work.
I guess I'm not supposed to go up there.
Is there something I can do there? Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I think I really need to get that invisibility. That's kind of going to be keyed.
He's back.
So are we going somewhere, little wizard?
Oh, yeah, I do have that.
I guess that isn't a draft. I guess that isn't a draft.
Ah, damn it. It's hard to know where to click.
I guess that isn't a draft. I guess that isn't a draft.
5, 2, 2, 3, right?
Guess that isn't a draw.
Oh, alright, I'm close.
Come on, lads. He's had enough. Let him go.
Some kind of wizard, eh?
Don't trip on your robe, little wizard.
Get on, you lazy bunch of yous. Back to work.
Is that 5112 maybe?
He's back.
So are we.
It might help to point at something first.
Ah, fucking finally. 5112.
There's nobody better at stealth than us shepherds.
Aye, and you'll have to do better than that to get past us.
Okay. What do I do? How do I do this?
Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good. Well, that draft didn't seem to do much good.
Okay, well now that I can become invisible, I think I can get a little bit further.
Come on, lads. He's had enough. Let him go.
Some kind of wizard, eh?
Don't trip on your robe, little wizard.
Get on, you lazy bunch of yous. Back to work.
Yeah, I'm not too good at identifying notes, or remembering what I hear, that is. Where did Bobbin go? He was behind that hill for a long time. Oh wait, I don't want to go in there yet. First I need to go invisible.
It might help to point at something first. That didn't help at all.
Hmm?
Stop her! Over there! I don't believe this!
Looking for trouble, are you? You're certainly about to find it.
He'll not be the only one in trouble if Crucible finds him up here.
Not to mention what will happen if we get behind schedule. Listen here, lad. We have secret work to do and not much time to do it. Do you understand what secret means?
Yes, but it's very important that I get...
Good! Please step over to the lens. Now.
Stupid brat.
You said it.
I swear there's a way to go invisible before...
Those two are going to be a bit of a problem. It might help to
Getting
point
in
at something
there.
first. Did it work? Only one way to find out.
I think it worked. It had to have. Yes.
Our esteemed Bishop Mandible cuts quite a figure, doesn't he?
I don't doubt that Crucible's getting tired of bowing and scraping to him. Why would the clerics want a scrying sphere anyway? I thought
That scythe is even sharper than a weaver's spindle. That scythe is even sharper than a weaver's spindle.
But Crucible appears to think
That thread's too high for me.
let alone sell them a sphere.
Well, you know, Crucible, he'd sell his own mother's spectacles if he thought there was a profit in it. And the clerics are paying off in cash.
Which should keep us in the clear for years to come. Still, I'm certainly pleased that Crucible's not taking any chances. This scythe might become very useful if our friend the Bishop has been less than transparent with us.
Ouch!
Yes, very useful indeed.
Is that 2332? Oh no, how do I do that?
It might help to point at something first. I guess that isn't a draft.
Okay, 3443 is what it is.
That must not be the right draft.
So awesome. So now I know how to get past those guys. Okay, so let's go back to those invisible guys. I will use my new spell. This game probably does not make a whole lot of sense just watching it. Since the spells are just kind of written down on a piece of paper here.
He's back.
So are we. Going somewhere, little wizard?
It's the dragon! He's after us!
Well, that worked. Funny, I don't feel very scary. Poor fella. He must have had a long night.
Is there a way to wake him up?
Well, that didn't work.
I'm gonna dye his sheep green.
Hey, you! Green sheep. Who ever heard of green sheep? How am I supposed to watch sheep that I can hardly see? Go on now.
That thread's too high for me.
Okay, yeah, I can't do that yet. Such a lonely field.
Some of these graves are really old.
Hello there.
Who said that?
I did. My name is Fleece, first chosen of the Guild of Shepherds. I wish we had time to chat a while and trade some tales, but we've got a serious problem on our hands.
What sort of trouble are you having?
It seems we've a dragon nearby who has an enormous appetite for fresh mutton. We breed our sheep for extra whiteness, so we cannot keep them on the meadows. She can spot them miles away. By now, the dragon has carried off so many that we may not be able to fill the cleric's order.
The clerics? I just saw the bishop at the glassmakers.
Bishop Mandible? He placed the order for 10,000 sheep.
10,000 sheep? That's enough to feed an army.
Yes, that had occurred to us too. You noticed our increased patrol in the forest. We'll deliver the sheep to the clerics if we can, but we won't trust them.
I suppose fighting the dragon will be out of the question.
Only a mage can save us. I see you've noticed my little friend.
She doesn't look at all well.
She isn't, and my songs of healing don't seem to be bringing her much comfort. I wish I were better with him.
That thread's too high for me.
Okay.
The flock is out to pasture. You'll find them there. Go forth, wizard, and may you return safely to our fold.
maybe I should stand a bit closer.
Gonna dye all these sheep green. That is a really bizarre scream.
Well, what have we here? Oh, that's what comes of being in such a blazing hurry, I guess. I thought you looked a bit scrawny. Oh, why, you'd hardly make a decent kindling. Have you no manners, lad? Stop staring at me.
Oh, was I staring? So sorry.
Oh, don't mind me, love. I get rather crotchety on an empty stomach.
Does that mean you're going to incinerate me then?
Incinerate you? Oh my, aren't you the foxy one? I haven't created any fire since my last mating season, and you don't want to know how many centuries ago that was. No, that's much too much heat for me these days.
You mean you can't breathe fire?
Can't? Let's just say I won't. Just between you and me, love, the stuff gives me the heebie-jeebies.
That's quite a bit of gold you have there.
That? Oh, that's nothing compared to what it used to be. Piled floor to ceiling it was. Everyone said it was the most beautiful lair anywhere, and right they were too. Then one day, last spring it was, comes along this third-rate wizard who botched up everything. He tried to get the volcano to blow, but only shook up the place in a huge earthquake instead. Broke all my fancy glass, mind you, and made off with most of the gold, too. The only thing he left me was a gorgeous glass ball.
Okay, nothing over here. Okay, so I think all I need to do here is just turn the gold to straw and set it on fire. Yeah, I messed that up.
I guess that isn't a draft.
It's 3222.
Put it back the way you found it, now.
Hell no. I'm going to set it on fire. Oh, sweet. So I finally unlocked the one I needed.
Sheep.
There we go. Okay, so that was my put to sleep spell.
Eek! Fire! You haven't heard the last of me, you cheeky brat!
It's quite a strange dragon.
It appears I can't get there from here.
Okay, so my light up the dark spell 1221. Where is this taking me? Is that what I'm supposed to do? This is really weird. It's an unnecessary out of the way path here.
Guess I won't be going back that way. My own reflection. I guess that isn't a draft.
6.
That must not be the right draft. My own reflection.
Okay, reflection. I don't think there's anything else to do with the water. Yeah. Jesus, I've got quite a few of these spells now. So what do I have so far? I have reflection, heal, wake up and put to sleep. Then I turn into a dragon spell. Invisible, twist, turn straw to gold, light up the dark, dye things green, and open things. Why won't he go anywhere? Oh, I had to go that way. Yes, I made it. Oh, I can click on that.
Repair costs must be spiraling. I guess that isn't a draft.
Oh, did I do that wrong? 6226.
Well, that didn't work.
Alright, I'm dumb. Try that dragon spell.
I need to choose my drafts more carefully. I need to choose my drafts more carefully. No, that's not
Just
right.
gotta do this. Oh, okay, I got it. It's the twist spell. Duh.
Well, that only twisted it tighter.
Okay, go the opposite way then. I was just slightly too far over.
I guess that isn't a draw.
Alright, so, yeah. So, a little bit of this stuff is still escaping me from time to time.
He's fast asleep.
Well, then I should use my waking up spell.
Hello there. What's that? Your music woke me up.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, not to worry. I'm Rusty. Rusty Nailbender.
I'm Bobbin Threadbare, of the Weavers.
Weavers, eh? Our folk are blacksmiths. I'm supposed to be getting firewood for the master, but this plateau's being picked cleaner than a new blade. Come over here. That's us down there. The forge. That's what we call it. I've heard you weavers don't get out much. What's your business here?
I've been looking for a flock of swans.
Swans? No. No swans around here. Oh, say, all this talk has made me sleepy. A real pleasure, though. Oh, let me know if you find your swans. Oh.
I think I remember this guy getting killed. Because of me. I don't remember exactly how it happens, but...
Oh, who are you?
Just me, a friendly stranger?
This is a private guild, my strange young friend. The gate only opens for members.
Oh yeah? What happens if I use my open spell? Yeah, okay. Should have known that was gonna happen. Alright, yeah, so I gotta kill this guy and get his clothes. boy. Let's see, how do I do it? Alright, I think he's the only thing I can click on, so I'm gonna try...
That didn't help at all.
Oh, yes, my reflection spell. That's the one. That's awesome.
Hello, young nail-bender. About time you were coming home. Stoke's been looking for you, and he ain't real happy. You better get in there right now.
Alright, man, I'm making pretty good progress. This is definitely going to be a game I will be... probably only take one more night. Because I don't think I can really stay up much longer to finish this tonight.
Well, it's about time, you lazy idiot. I sent you out 4 hours ago for firewood, and you bring me back one scrawny stick. If your father weren't the foreman, I'd toss you in the furnace. You're just like the ewes downstairs with the bishop right now. If that fire goes out and the cleric's swords don't get done...
I'm sorry, I had a bit of trouble.
Perhaps you'd like to offer your confessions to the bishop in person. I'd be happy to arrange it. Now give me that stick. I'm done dealing with the likes of you, Nailbender. I'll be back, and you'd better hope the furnace doesn't go out.
What a mess. I can't do anything without my distaff. That straw looks awfully comfortable, though. Oh, it must have a sleep draft woven into it.
Imagine frightening a poor defenceless old thing like me. Caw. Well, I may not be much good with fire, love, but I still enjoy the taste of tender, firm young meat.
One blasted stick of wood left, curse that lad. 10,000 swords to forge, and the furnace is about as cold as my chances for promotion. I don't believe this. Real nice of that Weaver kid. Just wait until his turn comes. I'll be waiting for him on the outside.
Oh dear, that means trouble. Elder Atropos saw his staff treated so he'd have something to say about it. You could be sure of that. Careful now, old bird. Let's not singe the feathers.
That'd be cool if she brought the staff in as like a fully cooked roast duck. Now, of course, first thing I gotta do is turn this into gold. Probably no reason for it, but...
It's locked.
Not for long.
a stick left.
All right, Bobbin. Try to make him invisible. Maybe that'll help.
It's too noisy to spin any drafts in here.
Oh. So I really can't do anything in here?
The final blade is even now in the hands of our most skilled blade shaper, Your Excellency. How's it coming there, Edgewise?
I'm just putting the edge on the last sword, sir.
Good to hear it. No slacking off now. Let's get it finished.
You share with me a historic moment, Foreman. The forging of the 10,000th sword marks the end of our preparations. How much longer must I wait?
The steel will ring out its final defeat, sir. Not much longer now.
Very good then. Carry on.
Okay, I'm gonna make it invisible. I think that's what I need to do. Not with that note.
It might.
Oh, I have to get them to talk again.
Edgewise, is that blade not ready yet? His Excellency is still waiting.
The metal is proud, sir. It does not yield easily to my blows.
More sweat will soften it, I trust.
It will be a blade to be reckoned with.
The Blade of Reckoning. It does have a certain apocalyptic ring to it. I trust I will not be kept waiting much longer.
Good metal rewards patience, exalted one.
And our client rewards quick service. Now pound!
Okay. 5.
Maybe I should stand a bit closer.
5. 1. 1. 2.
I need to choose my draw.
The final blade is even now in the hands of our most skilled blade shaper, Your Excellency. How's it coming there, Edgewise?
I'm just putting the edge on the last sword, sir.
Good to hear it. No slacking off now. Let's get it
might be that other
finished.
spell that I'm not sure what it
Share
does.
with me a historic moment, Foreman. The forging of the 10,000th sword marks the end of our preparations. How much longer must I wait?
The steel will ring out its final defeat, sir. Not much longer now.
Very good then. Carry on.
Okay, I think it's 6665.
I need to choose my draw. too noisy to spin any drafts.
It's a 5666. That must be what it is.
Edgewise, is that blade not ready yet? His Excellency is still waiting.
The metal is proud, sir. It does not yield easily to my blows.
More sweat will soften it, I trust.
It will be a blade to be reckoned with.
The Blade of Reckoning. It does have a certain apocalyptic ring to it. I trust I will not be kept waiting much longer.
Good metal rewards patience, Exalted One.
And our client rewards quick service. Now pound!
Ugh, I hate having to sit through that every time. So 5666.
Maybe I should stand a bit closer.
Alright, that was it. That dulled it, I think.
What? What evil is this? A witch's curse has twisted the final blade.
A curse, Edgewise? I think not. It would take more than a mere witch's curse to ruin my plans. You there! Could it be that this little prank is of your doing? Yes? Well then, I would be honored to have you as my guest at the cathedral. I know some other curses that may amuse you.
No shit.
I'm getting really tired of this.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Bishop Mandible, trans-ultimate apostle of the anti-secular conclave of clerics.
I know. Am I expected to kneel?
Silence, you impudent punk!
This is my assistant, Cobb.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And you require no introduction. Your cloak and staff
Good old Cobb.
betray your origins. But I must say I'm surprised to find you here. It's been quite a long time since any weaver bothered to leave that dreary little rock you call home. Loom. So provincial. I can't help but wonder what impelled you to leave it now.
His Excellency asked you a question.
I know. I'm ignoring it.
Ah, recalcitrance. I see.
Shall I fetch the instruments of persuasion, Master?
Please forgive my assistant his eagerness. I fear Cobb is not very worldly. He does not understand the dangerous power of a weaver.
Dangerous? Your Reverence, him?
Quite dangerous indeed, my dear Cobb. In fact, he could burst this flimsy iron cage open with hardly a second thought.
That's impossible, Most Exalted One. I inspect the locks personally every fortnight.
Observe and learn, then, for even now your prisoner plans his escape.
Damn straight I do. And yeah, this is gonna end quickly. And they're gonna come give me some shit.
Cobb? An elusive breed, these weavers. Fortunately, however, they're quite helpless without their weaving sticks.
That distaff will never work for you.
Oh, no, my young friend, you're quite wrong about that. Come, let me show you why. Consider the common graveyard. There, the boundary between the living and the dead is indistinct.
Every graveyard's like that. So?
Now, imagine what might happen if this delicate boundary were to be somehow breached. Torn open, so to speak.
It's not that simple. You can't just rip the pattern apart like an old rag.
But it is that simple, my boy, and I can. I have only to lift this rod, and the legions of the dead will stream forth onto the plane of the living. A vast army of the dead, nourished by the shepherd's flocks, armed by the artisanship of the blacksmiths, guided by the glassmaker's sphere. All under the spiritual leadership of one supreme commander, me! The final hour is now at hand. The age of the clerics is upon us. I have preparations to attend to, Cobb. Don't let this boy out of your sight. He is to touch nothing. Do you understand me?
Perfectly, Your Excellence.
Lord Mandible, ruler of the universe. I do like the sound of it. I'll have to change my stationery.
You're not so dangerous now, then, are you?
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits here. It is a little past my bedtime. So, adios.